Okay, well, we're gonna go through this shit again. If you've been watching my videos, then you know that I've been dicked hard by the VA and a couple other hospitals during a double mastectomy. But we're only going to get to the point where I get dumbass people. So I finally got a hold of somebody from Ruby Memorial to speak with me because they haven't gotten in touch with me once, no matter how many times I requested it, since they physically removed me from the hospital and said, we no longer own your care. Okay, since then, it was 2 years, almost 2 years. No, it's been 2 years. Okay, so they haven't contacted me at all to resolve any issues, like none. Like they're a house full of pansies, like none. I even contacted legal, and no, nobody contacted me back. So, okay, so I get in touch with somebody finally from their advocate, and she tells me, Hope, thank you, Hope, just write a letter to the offices, the executive offices of Ruby Memorial here in Morgantown, West Virginia, and she would personally hand deliver it. Okay. All right. I was very thankful. The first person to ever speak to me from Ruby, I was very thankful. Even if it got me nowhere, which it did. So anyway, I wrote a very detailed letter. Very detailed about every misdoing, mistreatment, misdiagnosis. I mean, so much shit. I mean, I went through everything, and put a monetary value on it. And through every step, I mean, I should break out the damn letter. Through every step, I mean, there are multiple violations, so it added up. And I was always taught, if you're going to sue somebody for something, don't underestimate or undervalue yourself. Aim high, and that way, if they have to go lower, you can. Okay, well, because there was multiple violations, it added up to like 9 mil, like no joking. And that's letting them off easy, I think, with how I was treated. Fuck yes, pay. So anyway, the response that I got back from their legal associate was that the complaints and violations that I was mentioning came above West Virginia's allotted amount to pay out for such a situation, I guess. So they're just going to sweep it under the rug. We're just going to call the case closed, is exactly what he said. Well, you're asking for way more than what West Virginia's allotted for us fucking you over, so we're just not going to give you anything. And fuck you over again. You know, I have a brain injury, so here I am thinking, oh, this can't possibly be what this asshole means. This can't be it. So, you know, I wrote him back. I said, look, you're supposed to be a legal associate, and you should know how this works. I come in with a number, and you say, oh, that's too high, shoot lower. Okay, let's go lower. But you don't. He didn't do a damn thing, except for tell me, unless I have something new to talk about, don't call him back. Don't mention him. Don't call him. Don't write him. Don't mention his name. Don't smell in his direction. And that's the answer that I'm getting from everybody. And we're coming upon, no, we're already past the 2-year stipulation. What's this? Brain injury. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. So, and they, you know, they want me to go get a lawyer. Yeah, okay. I would love to get a lawyer. I would love to shove a lawyer right up your ass. I would love to. If any of these lawyers would grow a sack and go after these people. Come on. I have no chest. And that's another thing. The hospital in question, the surgeon that did my surgery, I cannot get reconstructive surgery. There's too much damage. Too much damage in the original surgery. So, and that was the only thing I was looking forward to. If you are a woman with, I don't know. I don't know. If you're a baby person like myself, I'm a baby girl. I love my babies. I just want to squeeze them. Now, I'm a baby girl, and to have my chest and to not have a chance to get anything back, he said I would be lucky if he could clean me up. And that was the second opinion. But they did nothing wrong. What kind of idiotic response is that? I can't. Their doctors lied to me to get me on the table. Apparently didn't know what the fuck she was doing. The oncologist misdiagnosed me as stage 4 terminal. God, you don't understand. HIPAA violated. Discriminated against out the ass because of my traumatic brain injury, and I am so sorry that I got hit with cancer and turned my life upside down during COVID, a pandemic, to where nobody can go with me and calm my ass down and tell me it's okay, you're dying, stage 4, you're okay, but nobody can come with me, nobody can explain this to me, nobody can, and your insensitive staff doesn't even bother to tell me that I'm not even stage 4 anymore. Which is impossible. It doesn't go back, people. It does not go back. The numbers don't go back. It doesn't happen. It's impossible. Impossible. Here I am. So what do I do? What do I do? What do I do now, people? This is Ruby Memorial Hospital in Morgantown, West Virginia. The Pushkar Cancer Center. They're attached to Ruby. Oncologist's name was Salkini. Salkini no longer works for the hospital. He decided that his opportunities would be best met elsewhere after he was done with me. He left because he didn't agree with the decisions that the hospital was making towards my care. So he left. Okay, that's one doctor down. Plastic surgeon that decided to lie to me for 6 months. That came into the office doped up and just decided to fuck with me some more. He was allowed to take early retirement and not have to take a drug test and not have to follow any kind of investigation. They was like, hey, did you do this? Oh man, I'm just gonna take early retirement. Oh, okay then. Oh, we're just gonna sweep this under the rug too. Fuckers. But no, that's not what happened. That's not what happened. That's not what happened. Like seriously, like I'm not dumb. As in huge coincidences, and I don't believe in coincidences. That's doctor number 2. Doctor number 3. Dr. Nancy Joseph from Lewis A. Johnson VA Hospital in Clarksburg, West Virginia. This lady caused me intentional emotional distress by breaking HIPAA and causing the avalanche of fuckery that was Karen, my cancer. It could have went a whole lot easier, my cancer treatment, if that cunt. I don't know, man. Like my whole world got turned upside down because idiots like Manchin think that all West Virginians are addicts. They think that all West Virginians are going to use their food, their government assistance to buy heroin and meth. And he thinks that all West Virginians are like that. Well, guess what, motherfucker? You're a West Virginian. Where the fuck are you putting your meth? Fuck. Share your stash, bitch. We are not all like that. Some of us work hard and are good people. And this should never happen to it. I've got a fucking eyelash in my eye. Oh, it's so irritating. No, but it's assholes like that I smoked a joint. They took when they took all the veterans off of opioids in 2018. Boy, it hit me hard. I'm still suffering every day from chronic pain that I will be in every day for the rest of my life. Fucking hair. From an auto accident that I had in 2011. I can't help it, dude. Like, there's only so much you can heal a person before, okay, that's it. Deal. Well, I have dealt. I've learned to deal. And there are some days when I'm a fucking cunt. I'm in so much fucking pain. Get out of my face because y'all won't help me. And that's fine with me. That's fine with me. I'm so down with being a bitch. I'm so on board. It's but this is what you're making people do. This is what you're making people do instead of healing them. You're accusing them. Instead of healing them, you're accusing them. I have come across a good doctor now, Mr. Dan, the pain pharmacist from Pittsburgh. He listens to me, and that's all that patients want, is to be listened to. This hurts when I do this, and why don't we help? What can I do to do this? Help this. And I was never offered physical therapy after a double mastectomy. I even asked about it. So, I mean, and I'm trying to do, I'm doing everything that they want. They want to take everybody, or take me off of it now, whatever. I mean, I'm cool with that. Just give me the medical marijuana. Anybody out there with the medical marijuana plan that wants to help a veteran in need? West Virginia does not have any certified marijuana prescribers. So I'm kind of like dicked. And if I can get somebody to help me with the prescription, like, dude, come on, man. No, I can't pay the somebody want to pay the $200 for me to get it, for me to get the medical card, because I have it like right now. Like, I've got cancer. Like, what the fuck? And while we're on fuckeries, I'm hitting 11 minutes. That's okay. While we're on fuckeries, veteran and breast cancer. I'm a very, very, very member of a very large family of women. Very strong women with very large breasts. I am the only member of my very large family, like somewhere around 60 some cousins, to go into the military. The only female ever to be diagnosed with breast cancer. So yeah, I'm not dumb there either. There's no such thing as coincidences. Applied for disability because I know the military fucking caused it. Denied. Okay, whatever. Knew that was coming. Whatever. So, I got a letter in the mail saying that anybody with a ductal cancer would be approved if you were over blah, 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 the PACT Act. And I was. So I was like, oh, yay. They're going to approve it because if you look into it, my husband was like, what? He was telling me all this shit. It's like, I was doing what now? Handling the big 50 guns on my destroyer. When it came time to unload the weapons, who do you think did it? And you carry the shells like this. You lean it against your chest. Well, that's where my boob was, so. And we're carrying all kind of hazardous material in the tip. I don't know. Yeah, just the tip. Well, just the tip did me in. So now, yeah, I got a letter saying that would be approved. And, well, now the Navy's like, yeah, but they kind of cut it out of you, right? So you're not really terminal anymore, and you're not really disabled anymore. They cut it out. So what do you want? I just want to matter. And it's turning out to where you're fucked if you do, and you're fucked if you don't. And I'm not even getting fucked.